Because Scion is the best top. He has that brush, so Scion's very viable top. He's much better top in being mid because he can just go in the brush, shield up, and blow shield on the opponent. Whereas if Scion's mid, there's nothing. It's really obvious. Scion runs up to you, he stuns you. He doesn't stun you. So it's pretty simple to lane against.
I reckon.
It's pretty simple to lane against a Scion middle, but whereas if Scion is top, it'll be much harder. Usually you'll find TF solo top because I go ghost teleport, so what that means is, well, let me check my character. Okay, so definitely I can't go AD for sure.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
My lucky day.
Sorry, yawn. Anyways, my strategy is gonna be pretty simple. Farm a fast death cap and throw cards. That's mainly the strategy on TF, is to stay back and play safe. You stay back, throw cards, and it's not gonna be an issue because we have an Alistar, a Malphite, and a Mumu. It's just gonna be very, very easy. Wow. I'm actually very surprised. This comp is very viable and good. Great champions at the same time. Anyways.
It's all in the cards.
I will be doing pretty well this game, I assume. I mean,
Minions have spawned.
all I really need to do is stay back and play it safe. I will be pulling the Golem for a Mumu, of course, because that's what you should be doing when you're soloing mid. And I'm gonna unlock a red card because he doesn't need to stun. If I stun it, it's gonna stand still and it's still gonna run out here. So I'm gonna do a red card and it's gonna damage all 3 creeps. And what that does is it helps him and it does it a lot faster. So I did aggro it. Notice how all 3 creeps were damaged. So that's very great. That's what you want to do. And I'm gonna lock a blue card.
Pick a card.
I locked a blue card first because it does more damage and when you're hitting them, not for the stun, and it gives you my mana back because I locked previously a red card on the Golem.
Doing it. Deal 'em.
Notice how I'm zoning him with the gold card, but of course I'm gonna go for the farm.
Just the luck of the draw. It's my lucky day.
And there it is.
Deal.
The early aggression at the beginning. I mean, I really have to be safe now because I have to remember that they have a Shaco, so I can't play overly aggressive or I'll die. I do have both my summoners up though, so that's really big still.
Doing it. I reckon.
First blood.
Okay, so he did not notice that I was gonna dive him, or he did not expect it rather.
Just the luck of the draw. It's my lucky day.
And I'm mainly locking blue cards to get my mana back.
Just the luck of the draw.
So notice how I'm getting my mana back slowly.
Just the luck of the draw. Doing it.
So I locked the red card right here because I wanted to AoE those minions down. Now I'm definitely going to go buy as soon as I can afford my sheen. So I'm going to go ahead and go buy as soon as I can afford my sheen, which is 120 gold away. So I'm going to lock a blue card to get my mana back. I missed that CS, but it's not a big deal. I have to play it safe. Notice
All in the card.
this Draven's going to be aggro on me because I'm pretty low. I'm pretty low in mana and everything, so it makes sense for him to play and zone me out. Okay, so I'm gonna need to farm that 60 gold to get my sheen, of course.
Alright.
And so now I have enough for my sheen.
Doing it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and actually pick up level 6, then go back and buy.
An enemy has been slain.
Just the luck of the draw.
Alright, now I have enough for my sheen, so I can just ult back. And it won't be a big deal. My main goal this game is to just farm up though, because I know that we don't have that much damage. We don't have much damage with this comp, so what that means is
It's all in the card.
oh, I took way too much damage right there.
Deal 'em. I reckon.
And I need to be more careful because Shaco is gone on the map. So I have no summoners up, and I gotta play it safe. I'm also just locking blue cards to get my mana back, whereas I can't harass him at this moment. Notice how I getting like almost all the last hits is very important to get
All in the card.
pretty much every last hit in the solo lane. So if you are having problems with last hitting, you should probably practice. That's probably one of the most important mechanic
Just the luck of the draw.
to get better. And it takes a lot of practice to basically know which minions to hit.
Doing it.
Okay, Shaco is gone now, so I'm gonna be very careful, and I'm gonna just go back to just stay back,
It's all
because I don't want to have a useless step just to die to Shaco.
It's my luck.
Wow, I really wanted that blue actually. I'm actually gonna go try to kill this Jarvan.
I reckon. Deal 'em.
Okay, so he put a box in there. Now I'm not gonna run through that box, of course. That would just be stupid. So I'm gonna go back and run around to get the minions. Unlock a blue card, of course, because blue card gives me mana, and that's what I need to throw wild cards. Because wild cards actually take up a lot of mana. And I'm gonna just tank these minions because I don't want them to go to tower. Because it doesn't really take much mana at all to tank minions.
I reckon.
Notice how you have to be able to lock any card at will you want. It's actually very, very hard to lock a gold card if it's the first card though, so if you practice that, you can probably be the best TF in the world if you can get it every time. I can only get it 30% of the time. So I'm lock a gold card and blue pill back safe. Always lock a gold card before you blue pill because you never know what might happen. I mean, you can get dove at any time, especially at this low health. So that's one of the things that I do is make sure that I'm not going to get ganked or die.
Doing it. luck of the
An
draw.
enemy has been slain.
Okay, so Jarvan was basically dead already, so there's no point in me going all the way in there. I'm gonna go ahead and go mid, harass the Shaco down.
All in the cards. How ready?
You have slain an enemy.
And go back to basically locking my mana cards, my blue cards. Very important to lock mana cards half the time. You always see people lock gold cards, but mana cards are just as important. A little thing that I want to tell you guys is blue cards actually hit tower for a lot more than other cards, so or not a lot more, but a little bit more. So locking blue cards on towers when you're pushing is probably the #1 thing you can do. And I accidentally locked a red card there because I wasn't paying attention and I was too busy talking, but
How ready? Deal 'em.
oh my god, I did not notice he flashed. He flashed towards me, so I thought he was gonna deceive and I was baiting for it, but he basically flashed towards me, so that was really huge. I mean, I definitely shouldn't have played too aggressive, but right there, I don't think it was preventable because I was trying to get a kill as well. I knew that Alistar was running towards from mid, and I thought I could get that kill, but what he did was he deceived, flashed, hit me, and ignited me, and I was dead 100%. And I mean, I could have survived if I didn't do that and just back, but I played pretty idiotically.
Good day.
So that's huge.
It's all in the cards. Doing it.
Wow.
Deal 'em.
You have
Oh my god. That was horrible playing my part again. I thought that Shaco was gonna die, but my ult didn't last as long as I thought it would. And then when he actually popped out, my gold card actually hit him for a normal attack.
Doing it.
But again, Malphite missed his ult on Shaco, so I don't know. I expected him to be able to hit Shaco, which was very horrible, but it's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go back mid and just continue my farm. If I keep farming, we'll be able to win. I'm actually gonna go straight to death caps instead of Lich Bane, if it looks like I'm going Lich Bane.
I reckon. Doing it.
And I've been pretty successful with getting all my last hits, so it's huge.
Pick a card.
Okay, so that's now I have to be very responsible with Golem because I don't want to give it to them. So I'm gonna play very safe and just stay back and wait till my summoners get up.
Just the luck of the draw.
Play it very safe now.
It's my lucky day. It's all in the cards. It's all in the cards.
Kill the Warwick. Kill the Warwick. Kill the Warwick.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. You have been slain.
Okay, so my team, what are the... Oh, he's gonna flash over. That's the depressing part about it. They should have followed up on me. Well, it's not a big deal. I mean, I did run in too fast. I should have just drew cards at him and played safe. So not very smart on my part, but again, they should have followed up on me still. Just automatically assuming that they will follow up on me, and it's not that great that I'm doing that, to be honest.
Just the luck of the draw.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a Magi's. Cause Shaco has one.
It's all
Your
in the
team
cards.
has destroyed a turret.
I reckon. Deal 'em. It's all in the cards. Deal 'em.
Okay, I gotta be very careful because there's actually 4 people middle. So what I'm gonna do is just continue what I was doing and just constantly push middle with my wild cards.
It's all in the cards. I reckon.
Okay, so I have to understand that I'm the only damage on my team.
Doing it. Just the luck of the draw.
And I have to play responsible enough so I don't die, because I have 1 Magi's, and I did buy Magi's.
I reckon.
It would be really poor play if I died.
Deal 'em.
Rampage.
It's all in the cards. Doing it.
I gotta be very careful because I don't want to die.
An enemy has
And I'm dead.
Just the luck of the draw.
Oh, I'm not.
double kill.
50 HP. Okay, Shaco's gonna try to run around and just 2-ship me from the side. Someone run all the way in base and just run. Notice how Shaco really did try to dive me. Look at that. So predictable.
Good day.
Anyways, I will pick up. I need to save it for my needlessly large rod. I'm still 400 away. I still need to play safe. I mean, I brought 2 summoners on Mundo. I don't know if that was worth it, but we did pick up 2 kills for that, so I guess it was. I'm gonna try to farm 300 gold, pick up my needless large rod, and do what I've been doing best: is stay back and throw cards. That's what ETF does. You're just basically a stun bot and you throw cards when it's needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock red card this time because I'm hitting 3 minions instead of this one. Now what you want to do is just try to juke or dodge them as much as possible. Now I lock gold card to minimize my damage as much as possible. Okay, so I only took like 140 damage from being able to take like a lot more, so there we go. Now when you're jungling on TF, of course, you want to lock red cards, and you want to kite them around till your wild card is back up. Because red card's AoE, so remember, that's the best way to farm. When you have the mana for it, just constantly lock red cards and push. Unless, of course, enemies are nearby, then you want to save your gold card, or you want to save your pick a card for the enemies, rather than use them on creeps. Because I see most TFs that burn their card on minions, then they end up dying to basically players because they chose to do a dumb mistake by just burning their only stun on a minion. But they're using a red card. I just don't understand why people would do that. So if you're in a situation where you're farming but you know someone's gonna gank you, you never want to use your pick a card on any type of minion, but rather save it. I'm busy right now. Alright. Anyways,
I reckon.
back to the commentary. Sorry, my brother knocked on my door. Anyways, so I know that out there if they have an AP Shaco, a Warwick, and they're gonna focus me most of the time because I am APTF. So what I'm gonna do is
It's all in the cards.
what I'm gonna do is pick up a Banshees as soon as possible, without affecting my damage, of course. So
A lucky day.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to run bottom right now and pull off a gank if I can possibly. There's 2 over there, so this means is incoming kill. Woohoo!
An enemy has been slain.
Now red card to farm faster, and I need to get the hell out because Shaco is basically going to dive and ignite me,
Doing it.
and that's what definitely I do not want. Oh wow, I accidentally locked a blue card because I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to stay all the way back here so you can't really choose Shiv and ignite me. That's the last thing I want to do is lose stacks, because when you're buying a Magi, it's basically investment. When you die, you're letting your team down, and you don't want to die when you have Magi. You want to play as safe as possible, slowly get your stacks up and carry. Most people get stacks and they're like, I can play more aggressive, I have more AP, I'm gonna get more kills. You can think like that and you can really just demolish the other team, or you can think like that and absolutely lose your team the game. I mean, doing it both ways, like it's either you carry really hard or you're really shitty. I'm doing it the more safe way. I'm gonna carry really hard, but I'm gonna play it safe and slowly get the stacks instead. It might not look as shiny and might not look as good, but oh wow, he didn't die.
Lucky day.
Oh wow, that minion hits so much. Or his image. So what I'm gonna do is I'm scared and I'm gonna set him back up, because as I said before, playing it safe is better than dying. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go back because I have
I reckon.
I was half HP. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run top now. And just farm this because it's gonna be a waste of farm and no one goes there.
Doing it.
And I have well, I have 140 CS, and our team is basically really farmed compared to theirs. So that's really huge in a sense. And I'm not trying to push this as hard as possible because people are People are fighting over dragon right now, and what I need to do is I need to be able to apply pressure as soon as possible. I'm gonna lure all these creeps up. I'm gonna hit them. Notice how all of them were AoE'd. That's really big. So when you're pushing, you need to know what you can do to push the fastest. Now this is the time where I actually lock a blue card to get mana back. And I'm near the tower enough, so I'm gonna try to push this as soon as possible.
Pick a card.
Okay, so I accidentally locked the gold card, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, now when I'm pushing right, what I want to do is lock mana cards, blue cards, because it does the most damage.
It's my lucky day.
And I'm waiting on my minions. I have to wait for this.
Just
Your
luckily
team has
wrong.
destroyed a turret.
Okay, now this is tricky. I'm gonna lock one card and hit the tower. Now I'm gonna have to be careful on a gank.
Rampage.
Okay, so basically 2 are down, 1 is bottom, so that means 2 is on the map.
Deal.
And basically, I just killed all of his boxes. So he was stacking boxes because he's AP Shaco to gank my teammates. And what I did was I just killed his boxes with my cards, rather than face checking it.
It's all in.
So I'm gonna continue to kite this golem like I've been doing. And I'm about to run out of mana, so what I need to do is lock a blue card on my next pick a card. And it gave me just enough mana to throw my wild cards.
It's my lucky day. Just luck of the draw.
An enemy has been
I have to be
slain.
very careful right now,
I'm wrecking.
because I know that I'm the main focus.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Well, I can't believe that Alistar knocked him back up. I flashed up there, and then Alistar just knocked him back up there, and I was like, oh fuck, this is bad. Okay, so I'm at 6 stacks now. And I'm gonna go try to pick up a Banshees before Lich Bane. Or I can, nah, I'll pick up Banshees before Lich Bane. It's very dangerous. It's not worth it for me to lose my stacks. I'm gonna pick up this farm, and I'm gonna lock a red card.
Deal. Doing it.
There it is. So I know that Shaco's middle and Warwick's bottom, so I can still push on this. So I'm gonna push him one more wave, then run back because I have 6 stacks. And I've been saying all game, when you buy Magi's, you have to play responsible. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna back up, buy, and I'm gonna push with my teammates this time. Because what I did earlier is I got mid-top, I got that tower while my team was fighting, but I had my ultimate as well. I ulted in, I saved them, I killed what was necessary, I killed the boxes.
Deal.
Your team has
And I helped them get dragon. Now I'm gonna go ahead and help them because I have blue buff, and I can bring a bunch to team fight. But before I do that, I'm gonna go bottom because I don't want them to get any free towers at all. Better than giving them a whole tower, I can just run down here and have my ultimate still, and save this tower. Hopefully I can save it. Maybe I'll die. We'll see. But overall, I still have my ultimate up, so I can still go into the team fight whenever I want.
Lucky day.
There it is. I kind of waited on my card and overlapped it once, but
Rampage.
that was not a big deal because he was by himself. And now I have enough for my banshees, so I can play a lot more aggro than before.
The ally has been slain.
Doing it.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my banshees, so Shaco can't jump on me anymore, and that's gonna be very annoying. Pick up my banshees. My next item's probably gonna be Lich Bane Hourglass or Void Staff. I'm not sure yet. Void Staff would probably be a very good idea, though. We'll see.
Pick a card. I reckon.
I gotta be very careful at this point now, because what they can do is just dive me.
Just the luck of the draw.
Unstoppable.
All in the card.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I will poke now. That's what I'm gonna do is just throw cards at them and slowly whittle at their health.
Deal.
Okay, it's time to go. Bye. Most likely the better item would be probably to go Lich Bane, though. That would increase my damage significantly. So I'm gonna go with the smarter choice, pick up Golem, then just continue to push and do what I do best, is poke. With a Golem buff is necessary on
Team has destroyed.
Twisted Fate for sure, because it brings us cards down to like 2 seconds or so, 3 seconds, and that's just really big. You can spam cards, and that's your role, is to spam cards. So what I do first is lock red card on Golem for the AoE,
It's mine.
then just continue to kite him around because I don't want to lose HP.
It's my lucky
Then I
day.
can finish this off with the last with. Wow, I didn't even need to because my stack deck does so much damage, which is pretty insane.
Just the luck
Anyways,
of the draw.
I will become going mid now.
Doing it.
I'm gonna go ahead and stay back because I know that Shaco's somewhere. So then throw cards around to try to pop boxes.
All in the card.
An enemy has been slain.
And that guy really wanted to kill Alistar, of course.
It's my lucky day.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Just the luck of the draw. I reckon. It's all in the card.
Rampage.
Notice how I waited for Alistar? Because I knew that I didn't have to rush it. I had both summoners to chase him, and I didn't want to rush it to kill him. So I was like, hey, if I rush this, I might have a chance of dying. So I was like, no. I'm going to wait it out, keep him there, and wait for the Alistar to come help me. That was the best choice possible, and I took advantage of it as much as possible, and resulted with profit. Profit is my favorite word. GG.
Dominating.
Anyways, I have my ult up, and I'm gonna ult in.
Unstoppable.
Now I'm at 15 stacks, which is huge.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And remember, blue cards hit a lot more on inhibitors, towers, whatever. It's really big.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
And it gives back mana when you're pushing as well, so why not, right?
My lucky day.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now that's my commentary with the in before Urgot ult someone in. I don't want to die.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So I just ended the game.